Na shukran sana Ben Troy Njue ukiwa kwenye studio. Bila shaka tunakujia kwa njia moja kwa moja kutoka katika barabara ya City Hall ambapo idadi kubwa ya Wakenya wamejitokeza tayari kuingia katika makao ya bunge na kutazama mwili wa mwenda zake aliyekuwa Rais Daniel Toroitich arap Moi. Idadi ni kubwa hapa na usalama umeimarishwa na ili kuhakikisha kwamba shughuli yenyewe ya kutazama mwili na kwenda kwa njia iliyomurwa kabisa, basi maafisa kutoka MOI wako hapa kwa wingi ili kuhakikisha kwamba foleni yenyewe inakwenda vyema na ya kwamba hakuna vurumai hapa. Na kama unavyoona mtazamaji hapo kwenye runinga ni kwamba foleni ni ndefu ya Wakenya ambao wamejitokeza tayari kutazama mwili wa mwenda zake Rais mstaafu Daniel Toroitich arap Moi. Usalama umeimarishwa, wananchi wamejitokeza kwa wingi. Na kile ambacho tumeweza kutazama hapa ni kwamba wale ambao wamewasili na watoto wanaagizwa wasiingie na watoto pale katika makao ya bunge, manaki watoto kwa wakati huu hawaruhusiwi kuingia pale kutazama mwili. Na hivyo basi wazazi kadhaa wamerejeshwa ambao walikuwa wamewasili katika eneo hili wakiwa na watoto wao. Lakini sasa hivi mtazamaji ni kwamba tunao wananchi wengi hapa ambao wamejitokeza na tutakuwa tunazungumza na baadhi yao ili watueleze je, ni kipi ambacho wanakumbuka kuhusu marehemu Daniel Toroitich arap Moi na vile vile ni kwa nini wakaamua kuja kutazama mwili siku hii ya leo. Shukran sana, uko moja kwa moja kwenye runinga ya KBC Channel 1. Anza kwa kutueleza jina lako kisha utueleze kumbukumbu yako kuhusu Rais mstaafu Daniel Toroitich arap Moi.
Mimi ni mkulima kutoka Trans Nzoia, naitwa Frederick Rono. Nimekuja kutazama mwili wa mpendwa wa marehemu Moi kwa sababu alitufanyia mengi. Hasa kama wakulima, alikuwa na mkulima namba 1 na tuliika mfano yake, tukaweza kulima, tukaweza kusalisha chakula kwa wananchi wetu wa Kenya. Ya pili, Moi wakati huo ambaye tunakumbuka wakati alikuwa mambo ya clubs ya pombe kusaa, alifunga katika nchi nzima kwa sababu hiyo ilikuwa imemaliza watu wetu. Ya pili ni mambo ya University Moi referral. Moi mambo mengi ametufanyia na hatuwezi kusahau yeye. Kwa hivyo tuwashukuru yeye, tuwasema pole kwa watoto wake na familia yake na watu wa Kenya kwa jumla. Asanteni.
Na asante sana kwa maoni yako. Na vile vile mtazamaji, kunaye Mkenya mwingine hapa ambaye yuko tayari kutoa maoni yake kuhusiana na siku hii ya leo ambapo Kenya inazidi kuomboleza kifo cha Rais mstaafu Daniel Toroitich arap Moi. Tueleze jina lako na vile vile kumbukumbu yako kumhusu marehemu Moi.
Kwa majina naitwa Eli Msasia. Mimi namkumbuka Moi nikiwa shule. Juu nimekunywa maziwa yake kutoka nikuwa standard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ndio ikakatika nikiwa standard 6. So namshukuru sana na namwambia Mungu ni asante kwa maana amweke pema peponi, na nimeweza kuenda huko ndani, nimeweza kumuona, nimeweza kushuhudia kweli mzee Moi ameweza kutuacha, na Mungu amweke pema peponi. Mlaze pali pazuri. Moi ametufanyia kazi mzuri na Moi alikuwa mtu mzuri, na tuko hapa kwa heshima za mwisho na tunamuomba msamaha kwa maana ukikumbuka ya kwamba vile alikuwa anatoka kwa kiti tulisema tukaimba wimbo asipokuwa Moi haiwezekani. So tunaomba msamaha kwa maana tulikosea na tukajikwaza rondo kwa maana tuko mahali hapa, tuweze kuomba msamaha, Mungu atuweze kutusamehe.
Asante sana. Na vile vile mtazamaji, kama unavyoona hapa kunaye Mkenya mwingine ambaye ameshikilia hiki kibango ambacho kinayo picha ya Rais mstaafu Daniel Toroitich arap Moi. Ndugu, tueleze jina lako, kwa nini ukaja hapa leo hii na unamkumbuka Rais Moi kivipi hasa, na ni kwa nini unaonyesha Wakenya hii picha haswa?
Mimi naitwa Kennedy Ndani. Nakumbuka huyo mzee juu mzee tunakunywa maziwa mzee sana kwa shule. So namkumbuka, rest in peace, Mungu amweke mahali pema.
Asante sana. Pengine kabla ya kukurejesha kwenye studio nitakuwa nikizungumza naye mzee mwingine ambaye amewasili hapa kutazama mwili wa marehemu. Pengine umeshaingia pale ama bado unasubiri kuingia, na ni kipi ambacho hasa unamkumbuka kumhusu marehemu?
Kwanza kabisa naweza kutambulisha jina langu ni Evangelist Thomas Asiko Kefa, ikiwa katika maeneo haya ya majengo ya bunge ili kwenda kutazama mwili wa hayati Arap Moi, na hivi sasa niko kwa laini na nataka niingie pale niende kumtazama aliyekuwa rais wetu, Rais Arap Moi, ili nitazame mwili wake, iwe heshima ya mwisho ambayo tunakuja kumpatia, na rambirambi zangu na watumia wale wote ambao wamefiwa na mzee Moi, ili wastamili na wamtukuze Mungu, kwa sababu hiyo ndio mambo ambayo yanapita katika ulimwengu, sababu Biblia inatuambia kwamba kila mwanadamu ambaye amezaliwa na mwanamke siku zake ni chache katika ulimwengu, na kwa vile kuliko siku chache katika ulimwengu, ni vizuri sana tuwe tukishukuru Mwenyezi Mungu, sababu kila mmoja wetu katika ulimwengu huu atatoweka. Nami nampa rais safari njema, na muombea safari njema, ili aende kuchukulisha kule ambapo ameenda, nasi tena tutamfuata mahali pale. Na ile jambo ambalo nitaweza kuongea kwamba ametutendea mambo mengi kabisa katika nchi hii yetu ya Kenya. Mambo mengi ametenda, barabara amezijenga, hata viwanja ambavyo vya kucheza mpira amezijenga, hata vitu vingi sana ndani ya Arap Moi ambao ametutengenezea katika nchi yetu. Sasa nitaweza kushukuru Mungu kwa sababu ametenda jambo ambalo kwa hakika ni jambo ambalo kweli ya kutikisha kwa wengine, lakini kwake Mwenyezi Mungu hiyo ni kiumbe chake ambacho amechukua kiende kumalizika baada ya kazi nyingi katika ulimwengu huu. Asante sana.
Asante. Na mtazamaji, basi hao tu ni baadhi ya Wakenya ambao wamejitokeza hapa, wamepanga foleni katika hii barabara ya City Hall tayari kuingia katika majengo ya bunge ili kutazama mwili wa mwenda zake Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. Ni fursa ya kipekee. Shughuli yenyewe ilianzishwa leo hii asubuhi na Rais Uhuru Kenyatta, ambaye aliwasili katika majengo haya akiwa ameandamana na mama wa taifa Bi Margaret Kenyatta. Na sasa hivi mtazamaji, tutazidi tu kufuatilia hali ilivyo hapa na vile vile kuzungumza na wananchi zaidi na kukupa maelezo zaidi kadri muda unavyokwenda. Lakini kwa sasa hivi na kurejesha kwako Ben Troy Njue ukiwa kwenye studio.
Shukran mwenzangu Nancy Okware ukiwa katikati mwa jiji la Nairobi. Sampling some of the views from people who have lined up at least to bid farewell to the fallen hero. Just a quick note is that Police Inspector General Hilary Mutyambai will issue a press statement on management of traffic, of course, during the prayer day, and of course the Moi's burial on Wednesday at Jogoo House. Definitely we will be keeping you updated on the same. Perhaps going back to what we have been discussing, of course, the legacy of Moi and what some of us remember him for. Before we had taken the break, Dr. you wanted to add something on women empowerment.
Yeah, thank you. You see, we talked in the morning earlier that the late president was very much concerned about the affairs of women. And he was the first president to appoint a lady cabinet minister. And in those days, it looked very, very strange. You know, people did not believe how can a woman be cabinet minister.
Yes.
And of course, the person who was, the lady who was appointed minister, she was a very capable minister, Nyiva Mwendwa. But at that time, nobody believed a woman could be a cabinet minister.
Yes.
Later, then he appointed a permanent secretary. Even permanent secretary, we didn't have a lady permanent secretary. She appointed a lady secretary called Ms. Vinci. Then he later appointed ladies to provincial administration as district commissioners. And this was a preserve of men.
Yes.
You know, it was
in those times.
Kind of military type, macho type. So how do you bring in women? So he appointed, the first lady was Regina Musangi, then followed by Claire Molo, people like Philomena, Philomena Koech, that's right. So those who are appointed, and this is when people started to realize that
Yes.
women can also be appointed to be have these senior positions. Also, in those days, he was very particular about affairs of women, in that he used to consult Maendeleo ya Wanawake. You know, that is a very powerful organization.
Yes.
He was very, very close to Maendeleo ya Wanawake. Others could say it is politics, but he truly meant that he wanted to uplift the standards of women. So the subsequent presidents, you didn't see that. Despite the fact that Maendeleo ya Wanawake has got a network all over the country, almost up to the sub-location level.
Yeah.
So that if you want to disseminate ideas, then that is the vehicle to use. So he used to be very much concerned, and there were also, the same way we had funds for the youth, there were funds also for the women during his time. So he really wanted to see that women of this country.
Yeah, there was Chaplin who talked about Moi being an avid church goer, and of course every Sunday we used to see him in the news attending church service, and it didn't matter which religion. Of course, he was an AIC. Yes. Joe.
Yes, he was a professed believer.
Yes.
Yeah, and as a professed believer, one of the things that Christians are bound to do is to go to church every other Saturday or Sunday.
Actually, never missed one.
Yeah, yes. So with that, we will expect the president to have actually be going to church all the time, and then it shows that you also knew how to create time. He was disciplined. Yeah, because you may actually be a believer, but because of indiscipline in terms of time, you may not find time to go to church.
Yes.
But he ensured that he always found time to go to church. Yeah. So that was also part of his morals. He was a Christian, and
he inculcated that, and,
yes.
mostly in schools.
Yes.
And actually, you could see people who have never been in church going to church on Sunday, so that they'll get to talk to him.
Yes.
And he knew the Bible very well.
Yes.
Here and there he used to quote it just like that. So he really was a very, very...
And even somebody said that he believed that that's the first constitution. The Bible is the first constitution.
Yes. He really believed in religion. And he stuck to that very much throughout his...
Okay, back to politics. KANU has weathered the storm for decades, and I believe, I think KANU and Ford Kenya are among the oldest political parties we have in the country. But if we talk about a party that has been able to weather the storm, is KANU, which he was the chairman, before handing over the mantle to a younger version of him. Yes. Okay.
Yes, you know, you can recall most people used to say KANU ni baba na mama.
Yes.
He coined that, and truly a number of politicians believes KANU ni mama na baba.
Yes.
And people used to sleep KANU and wake up KANU. And it is because of the manner in which he introduced mantras, the way songs were coined about KANU and so on and so on. It's a question of total mobilization of people towards KANU. In fact, it was only swept by the onslaught of the multi-party that, you know, had gotten into people all over. That is how it was beaten. But otherwise, even up to now, that those who have KANU delegate badges here, they still believe in KANU. And even if you have to talk to people, they will tell you that the really party is KANU. They don't know what they mean by that, but that is the party that we believe in, you know. Despite the fact that there have been stronger parties, some of them that have been able to be vehicles for election of presidents.
Yes.
But the political party they know of is KANU, and is also because it was the
the symbol of national unity.
And the independence party, very strong party about that.
Indeed.
Yes.
And actually it even withered the storms of coalitions.
Yes.
That is Daktari Salim Ndemo. And of course, we're going to back to more on KANU and how he has been able to weather the storm. Okay, we will be heading to Nyayo National Stadium. Of course, you do remember that on Tuesday there will be a mass by the AIC, which former President MOI used to go to for spiritual nourishment. There will be a mass on Tuesday, and our reporter Khalid Abdullahi will be giving us a live update on the preparations there. Back to you, Bana Job Ndege.
KANU.
The storm of political parties, coalitions, and the red shirt and the striped ties still stands tall. Yes.
Yeah, like I told you, I joined KANU when I was looking for my ID.
You even have a member here.
Yes.
Okay.
I paid 10 shillings. I got it was a yellow card. Yes, and before the DC could sign my ID thing,
yes,
I had to show the KANU card first, and then I did that. Yeah, so KANU was actually the only party we had for a long time in this country.
Yes.
And the way the president had structured it is such that it can't die.
Yes.
Yeah, there are still those KANU officers, like you saw that one of them on the screen,
yes,
who have just been there for a very long time. And this KANU had offices right to the sub-location. So you could actually feel it.
Okay.
And then the president was able to mobilize so quickly.
Kindly hold the thought, Job. We are headed to Jogo House, where IG Hilary Mutyambai is about to issue a press statement on the management of traffic during the prayer day on Tuesday, and of course Moi's burial on Wednesday.
When you are ready, let me know. When you are through, just show me by sign of thumb.
Deep apologies for that technical hitch. They're just preparing for the press statement. Remember, the roads have been very busy ever since the death of President MOI, former President MOI, on Tuesday.
Go ahead.
And he actually wants to give us an account of what will be happening on those two very crucial days.
Thank you. Disruption of traffic in Nairobi CBD and Nairobi Eldoret Highway. As you are aware, the second President of the Republic of Kenya, the late Honorable Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, CGH, will be buried to rest at his Kabarak home on Wednesday, 12 February 2020. This will be preceded by a memorial service at the Nyayo Stadium on 11 February 2020 to ensure free flow of traffic leading to Nyayo Stadium and Kabarak. The National Police Service wishes to notify the general public the following. 1. In Nairobi, Aerodrome Road will be closed on Tuesday, 11 February 2020 from 6 a.m. while Uhuru Highway will be closed at the same time at Likoni, Bunyala, Valley Road, and University Way, State House Road, roundabout. 2. Traffic along Nairobi-Malaba Highway will be disrupted between Nairobi and Eldoret on 11th and 12th February 2020. Nairobi-Eldoret Highway will be closed off to all heavy commercial trucks and trailers from Tuesday 11th February 2020 at 1200 hours to Wednesday 12th February 2020 at 1900 hours. I want to repeat that the road will be closed for all heavy commercial trucks and trailers from Tuesday 11th February 2020 from 1200 hours to Wednesday 12th February 2020 up to 1900 hours, saa moja ya jioni. All road users are advised to strictly adhere to the highway code to avert inconveniences. There will be enhanced police deployment to ensure public safety and security and for traffic control and enforcement along the routes. We appeal to all the road users to cooperate with the police as we are befitting send-off to our former head of state. End of note. Thank you. Any clarification? Lakini kwa ufupi, just kwa ufupi, kwa matayarisho ya mazishi ya hayati President ama mstaafu President Arap Moi, tumeleta maelezo ya namna shughulikia maneno ya barabara kwa ajili ya mipango iendelee imepopangwa na idara ya National Police Service. Tutakuwa na ceremonies mbili. Tuesday nimesema ibada ya Rais ya MOI, ile itakuwa Nyayo Stadium, na barabara on Tuesday tumesema ya kwamba itafungwa Uhuru Highway, Bunyala Valley Road and University Way kutoka saa 12 ya asubuhi. Then tumeeleza kwamba tutakuwa mazishi itakuwa Kabarak, na kwa ajili ya flow of traffic kutoka Nairobi mpaka Eldoret.
Join KBC Channel 1 for a comprehensive live coverage of the final journey of the late President, His Excellency Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, from Saturday 7 a.m. until Wednesday.
I think that is enough, and asanteni sana, and I wish you the remaining part of coverage of the events which are taking place. Asante.
That is Inspector General of Police Hilary Mutiambai giving a press statement on the management of traffic during Tuesday and Wednesday's events. We have a prayer day and of course Moi's burial on Wednesday. In a nutshell, there will be disruption of traffic. Nairobi, of course, Uhuru Highway from Aerodrome Road will be closed from 6 a.m. On Uhuru Highway, 6 a.m. At the junction of Likoni Road, at the junction of Bunyala Road, and of course at the junction of University Way. Nairobi Malaba also will be affected, will be closed for all heavy commercial vehicles and trailers from Tuesday 1200 hours to Wednesday 1900 hours. All road users have been urged to strictly follow the highway code, and there will be police deployed just in case, just for security reasons and enforcement of this directive. He has issued a statement from Jogo House right here in the capital, Nairobi. In case you're joining us, live coverage of MOI's final journey, and we have been covering this from 7 a.m. to now. And before we head back to my panelists, let's first of all cross over to Khalid Abdullahi, who is on standby to tell us how the preparations are currently underway in Nairobi. Khalid?
Naam, shukran sana Ben Troy Njio ukiwa studioni. Tunakujia moja kwa moja kutoka uwanja wa kitaifa wa Nyayo, ambapo matayarisho ya ibada ya wafu ambayo itakayoandaliwa siku ya Jumanne hapa katika bustani ama ukipenda uwanja hii wa kitaifa wa Nyayo ingali inaendelea, kwani huku viongozi wengi wakiongozwa na katibu katika Wizara ya Usalama Karanja Kibicho ambaye alikuwa amefika hapa, na viongozi wengine wakiwemo waziri wa michezo na sanaa Amina Mohamed, na pia waziri wa utalii Najib Balala pia alikuwa amefika hapa, pia mkuu wa majeshi ambaye anafahamika kama Samson Mwathethe pia alikuwa amefika hapa tayari kuangalia tu ama kupekua na kujaribu kuangalia nini hasa kinaendelea na matayarisho ya ngali yako aje. Na tumepata kuongea na waziri wa michezo na sanaa Amina Mohamed ambaye alitufahamisha kuwa tayari maandalizi ya ngali kabambe. Amesema kuwa 80% ya maandalizi ya ngali yamekamilika na tayari wanangoja tu kupekua pahali kadhaa tu angalau wamalize matayarisho, na siku ya Jumanne amesema kwa hapo kesho mida ya saa 1 majira ya Afrika Mashariki matayarisho yatakuwa yamekamilika na yatakuwa kikamilifu. Ni swala ambao pia tunatarajia kuyafahamu kwa wingi, na kama ulivyojua kuwa mwili wa marehemu mstaafu Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi utafikishwa hapa siku ya Jumanne kwa ibada ya wafu, ambayo hapo baadaye siku ya baada hayo tutakuwa tunaelekea kule kuzikwa maeneo ya Kabarak. Ni masuala ambayo pia tulikuwa tunafuatilia kupatia wewe mtazamaji taarifa tendeti, taarifa kwa kina. Ni masuala ambayo pia tunalifuatilia kwa kina, na kama unavyoona pia maandalizi hapa yangali yanaendelea. Kama mpiga picha wangu atajaribu kuonyesha tu jinsi maandalizi yangali yanaendelea. Unaona kuwa viti vingali vimewekwa sawa, kila kitu kiko shwari, bila shari yote, angalau tu ngoja tu siku ya Jumanne na kufanya ibada hiyo wafu na kuweka shughuli nzima ya kuleta mwili ya marehemu mstaafu, rais mstaafu Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, ambaye itakuwa italetwa hapa siku ya Jumanne na baadaye kusafirishwa hadi katika maeneo ambayo itakuwa atazikwa. Na hapo awali tulikuwa tumeshuhudia kuwa Rais Uhuru Kenyatta alikuwa amewaongoza baadhi ya Wakenya katika shughuli nzima ya kuitazama mwili katika majengo ya bunge, huku shughuli hiyo ngali ikiendelea katika majengo ya bunge, ambapo Wakenya wangali wanaendelea na shughuli hiyo ya kuitazama mwili ya marehemu mstaafu rais wa pili wa taifa hili Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. Na kama tulivyoona kuwa hapo awali, baada ya masaa 3 saa 4 madakika 3-4 zilizopita, tumeona kuwa Inspector General wa polisi Hilary Mutyambai akiongea na waandishi wa habari akisema kuwa baadhi ya barabara zitakuwa zimefungwa kuanzia siku ya Jumanne, kuanzia saa 6 majira ya Afrika Mashariki hadi siku ambayo inayofuata saa 1 usiku. Baadhi ya barabara ambazo zitakuwa zimefungwa ni barabara ya University Way, barabara ya Bunyala Road, na barabara ambayo inatokea Uhuru Bunyala Valley, na barabara ya University. Ni baadhi tu ya barabara ambayo itakuwa imefungwa angalau tu jeshi kuipa heshima zao za mwisho mstaafu Daniel, rais wa pili Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. Ni masuala ambayo tulikuwa tunalifuatilia kwa kina, na yote 9-10 ni kuwa matayarisho yangali yanaendelea. Matayarisho yako kabambe hapa, ambapo venye alivyotuambia waziri wa michezo na sanaa Amina Mohamed kuwa matayarisho kwa sasa iko 80%. Asilimia hiyo kidogo tu ambayo imebaki watakuwa wanamaliza hapo kesho, na kufikia tu mida ya saa 1 majira ya Afrika Mashariki hapo kesho, masuala nzima ya matayarisho hapa itakuwa tayari kwa kumkabidhi ama kuileta mwili ya marehemu rais wa pili wa taifa hili Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi kufanya ibada ya wafu hapa siku ya Jumanne. Ni hayo tu ambayo tuko naye, tutakuwa tunakupatia wewe mtazamaji taarifa na masuala ambayo itakuwa inajiri hapa katika uwanja hii wa Nyayo ama uwanja wa kitaifa wa Nyayo. Mimi ni Khalid Abdullahi, kwako studio Ben Troy Njue.
Thank you so much, Khalid Abdullahi, with that latest report regarding Nyayo National Stadium. Of course, it will be used on Tuesday during the Requiem Mass for the late President Moi. Indeed, we are going back to our discussion, and in case you're joining us, this is a live coverage of Moi's final journey, and in studio I have Dr. Salim Ndemo, who used to be a senior DC in the Moi regime, and Job Ndege, our leadership and governance expert. And before we headed out to IG's office, we were talking about how KANU has been able to weather the storms of even coalitions. It has stood tall. And you had said that you are a life member. You got that. Yeah.
I'm a member.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was,
yes.
There was a membership.
I would have loved to see you in a red shirt and a striped tie. Okay.
Yeah, it was some yellow card 10 bob that you had to have.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was telling you that the former president laid some very nice structures, which made KANU almost immortal. In the sense that you will find a KANU member, a KANU officer, everywhere in the Republic. And you see, when there is that a spread of an idea, then it doesn't die as quickly. And even the current leadership, our president, you know, the president actually fought over the control of KANU with the late Nicholas Duot. Yeah, and it's only when Duot played games.
Yes.
That's when he actually formed the TNA.
Yes.
Yeah, and TNA initially, even his colors were very close to KANU. So, so KANU is still going on, despite the fact that there's the original KANU, which Senator Gideon leads as well. Yeah, and now we have moved into coalition buildings and the rest, and I see KANU also participating very formidably in some of the national discourses that President Uhuru is going about. So it's not going to die. In fact, it's probably going to be a backbone of the next political plea that's going to come out after the politicians.
There's a time he said that KANU will live like 100 years.
Yes.
And true to his words, it's almost 100 years.
Yeah, it's our life. And part of the reason is, you see, in those days you would not differentiate between the government and KANU, because most of the activities for KANU, be it recruitment, meaning selling of the cards, elections. These commissioners were the returning officers for KANU elections, and we had a very strong say. You say you can be a chairman of KANU, such a place, that person cannot. Wow. So we used to sell the stamps for KANU, everybody, the chiefs and so on. So for very long, and of course because of the personality of the late president, KANU and the government are fossilized together. Now it's very difficult. Even for some people, they regard these other parties as just temporary vehicles for politicians to use. Their party is this one. So that is how it was ingrained in people's minds.
Back to politics, and he has been christened the professor of politics on the way he was able to maneuver the murky waters of politics. What exactly made him stay relevant throughout, even after multipartyism, even after the first democratic election that we had, till the day that he left office, and the party and his legacy still is strong?
several things. One is he knew the pulse of the Kenyan nation. Yeah, having knew the pulse of the Kenyan nation, then he had to be relevant. And then he was the president. I know our constitution then, even now, makes the president the symbol of national unity. Yeah. And then he was also in a state, and the country was in a state where at that time there was only one party, KANU. Yeah, and him being a professor of politics, knew the value of political mobilization and political machinery. And remaining relevant. So he made KANU very strong. Yes. And now that he was still alive, even as he handed over the baton to President Kibaki, his party KANU still remained. He was a wise old man, a wise retired president. Yeah, so all these guys still will pay homage to him, seek ideas. How do you deal with this? Because the late president dealt with all these issues that even before President Uhuru Kenyatta, currently, or President Mwai Kibaki. And there's nothing wrong with going back and asking a former holder of the office, how did you exactly do that? Thirdly, is the fact that all the people who came subsequent to him were with him one way or the other in his administration. Yes. President Mwai Kibaki was a long-serving vice president for him. Yes. He was a long-serving cabinet minister. President Uhuru Kenyatta, the same. He was he served quite well in various capacities under MOI, the Minister of Local Government, and the rest. And all the others that are also challenging the current administration, be it Raila, be it Musalia, be it Wetangula, be it Kalonzo, all the party leaders, the big ones, they were actually at one point in time either MOI's cabinet ministers or they were in some political alliance. Yes. Yeah. So he was the father of all of them. Yeah. So you'll expect naturally that they will go back and seek his wise counsel in any of the ongoing situations. Yes.
Because yes. For very long, you see, KANU was associated with the independence of this country. And also the manner in which the late president mobilized the people, the total population, whether it's the distribution of uniform and everything. He could go for a KANU function and he gives goodies to those people. So they associated almost everything to KANU, and eventually the songs like KANU and Mama and Baba, you know, those are very important relatives of yours you don't want to touch. So if you did like this, you're pointing a finger at your father or your mother. Yes. So he helped politically almost everybody. Yeah.
Indeed. Then there's the war on graft, of which many governments, not even Kenya alone, have been fighting for centuries, if I may say so. And he was also instrumental, and he talked about the war on graft. Can he look back and say maybe perhaps there's something I should have done?
Yes, one of the things that people will remember not very positively on the former president was the issue of Goldenberg. Goldenberg became a very big issue, and it happened during his tenure as a president. At some point, because of now rampant corruption, what I will see as I was growing up is that corruption then used to be a bit... you'll find it segmented. Yes. Yeah. And at some point, just about 1990s, it became this big thing that we are used to. And something had to be done. And his administration was actually the first to have this body, which we now call EACC. Yes. It used to be called CASA, that time, the Kenya Anti-Corruption Authority. Yeah, when this thing became now a monster. So before there will be these small magenda at the border, and there will be little magenda, which for some reason everybody will benefit and everybody will be happy. Yes. So people never used to take it so seriously. Yes. Yeah, before the real thugs started doing billion shilling things. Yes, because we were hearing of millions back then. Yes. Now you're talking of billions. It became billions, and that became an issue. So he tried doing the CASA to try to do this, but he failed to actually deal with Goldenberg, which he should have really dealt with, because that's something which in discussion really messed his face.
Actually, President Uhuru has done very well, if you want to compare. The late president put certain facilities in place to deal with the corruption.
Yes.
But when you compare the two regimes, there is now more political will than that. However, the one thing I want to mention here for all Kenyans to hear, you cannot fight corruption only by imprisoning people, the thieves. They know that. When they steal, they know the consequences.
Yes.
So it's not that you are surprising them by imprisoning, including even if you say it, like I've heard people say, let us kill them. That will not scare them. Robbers have been killed here in Nairobi day and night, but they still do it. The only answer to this, and this makes us different from other countries, is the level of nationalism or nationhood. That is when you know that if I steal, this is public money. The public is my brother, is my sister, is my father, is so on. The moment, maybe we'll start from schools. If we do not do that, you will imprison, you will kill, but they'll do it because they know the consequences. Akiamuka, when he starts to go and steal, he knows the consequences. So we have a very, very low level of nationhood in this country. To the extent that people have now loyalties to their own ethnic groups.
Yeah.
And much as devolution was a good thing for us in this country,
it also
enhanced that. It evolved all those things.
Yes.
That is why you are seeing corruption here, corruption there, and when those people in counties steal, people in that county know that our son or our daughter is stealing. This is ours. We have gotten from that community called government.
That is a global, actually, a global problem.
Yes,
just half a minute each. My director tells me we should be winding up. What will MOI be remembered for in terms of his legacy?
To me, unity.
Unity.
The nation Kenya. Yes.
Indeed. Dr.
I think the same.
Yes.
Because he emphasized
was he a good employer?
He was
for him for years.
A very good employer, by the way. I didn't want to emphasize that he was generous, lest people will say, oh, he gave you a lot of things. But he was generous to everybody, and he was concerned about the welfare of the officers. As one of the people who were interviewed there said, one of police officers said that.
Yeah, indeed. Thank you so much for watching. Indeed, we have come to the tail end of this live coverage. Don't forget that we will continue with this live coverage till the day that we bid retired President MOI farewell on Wednesday the coming week. And on behalf of everyone who has made this broadcast a success, we started at 7, some minutes to 1, including my director Mogo Kariuki. There is also Zipi Modoi. Of course, our Swahili crew there, Akina Badi Muksin, Kamche Menza, Suleiman Yeri. We have Nancy Okware, Timothy Kipnusu. We also have Halid Abdai and Mwamkondo, and everyone, including our cameramen here and our sound guys and the technical team that has taken part in this bulletin, in this broadcast. I thank you so much for watching. I'm Ben Troy Njue, and Lucy Maura has been my colleague on the bottom right of your screen. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. Gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.